Hi, folks. It's Paul Ramsey, and I'm joined by Charlie Curtis, who is presenting a 1-hour seminar at the 2017 NGH convention titled Sinking into Peace, a meditation method that really works. How are you, Charlie?
I am good.
Good. Hey, we've never met before. Tell me a little bit about yourself. How'd you get into hypnotism?
Well, I actually started out my freshman year in college. I studied psychocybernetics, and I
Wow.
had no idea that it was a self-hypnosis method, but I knew that it worked. I then found myself getting into silva mind control. I didn't know that was self-hypnosis either, but it also worked. And then I spent 2 years in an ashram and doing meditation of all kinds. And so that was a very interesting experience, and I didn't realize that had a connection to hypnotism either. The first hypnosis training I took was actually from Dick Sutphin,
Okay.
and that was many, many years ago. I went on from there to study everything Tony Robbins wrote. And then when I found out that he was an NLP practitioner, I went and studied NLP on my own. And that was the point when people started coming to me and asking me to help them. So I went and got certified by NGH, and I went to Will Horton's NLP trainings, got certified by him, went all the way up to NLP trainer, which is what I am right now.
Cool.
And during that whole process, I was getting involved with the NGH faculty, and I've been doing several presentations every year for quite a long time. So where I am right now is I'm currently board certified. I've received a number of awards from NGH. For the last 10 years, I've been presenting a 48-week program for medical and mental health people in both NLP, hypnosis, and energy work. And that's just been a wonderful experience. And on a parallel track, I also have been teaching meditation for many years to people who want to learn that instead of hypnosis.
So did you say a 48-week program?
Yeah, it takes about an entire year by the time you factor in holidays.
Yeah.
We have 20 weeks of basic NLP that takes people up to the graduate school level. It's actually a university level course, which uses, it's all evidence-based, has hundreds of references into the literature. Then an 8-week formal MBCT, that's mindfulness-based cognitive therapy training, just like anybody else would go to, except that we'd add hypnosis, which most people don't do. And then 20 weeks of advanced NLP, where we study Ericksonian hypnotherapy versus direct hypnotherapy. What's the difference? I'm very much, I really like the Ericksonian model. And then I also teach them the advanced NLP, and on top of that, we teach them a whole bunch of stuff from professional models for keeping the client safe and delving into as deep a problem of mental health as they need to go, and or recovering quickly from medical conditions.
Wow. So you're sort of an underachiever is what you're really saying.
Yes, absolutely.
Holy moly, that's amazing. That's so cool. So let's talk about that. Thank you for that. That's amazing. That gives me such a better window into sort of your journey, and that's great. Let's talk about this topic. Why do we need a meditation method that really works?
Well, having taught meditation for many years and also having learned many different methods, I found that many people, they'll sit and read a book that says follow the breath, and they follow the breath and their monkey mind goes crazy, and all they experience is their monkey mind driving them crazy.
Right.
And other people look at a course and it's complicated or expensive, or it's filled with Eastern guru words. And so they're just not sure where to go with it. And when they come to a workshop, they're kind of frustrated. So this just gets to the heart of the thing. And in about six minutes, I have them in a really nice meditation.
Yeah. That's cool. What, most of the folks, not all of the folks, a lot of the folks who come to the convention in August are certified hypnotists, and some of them are practicing full-time, some are practicing part-time. You got a lot of different ability levels. This is listed as an all levels seminar. Could you talk to me about sort of what the different benefits would be for different folks at those different levels of practice? You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, obviously a hypnotist who comes will learn how to do this with their clients. If they have a meditation practice of their own, they'll learn how to go deeper, better, faster, which everybody always wants to do because it feels good.
Yep.
And if someone comes who's not a hypnotist, I'm going to be doing an experiential part of it, so they will get to experience that deeper, better, faster level as well themselves.
Cool. Cool. What tell me about like where you personally get the most value in meditation. What's it really do for you that you think is the most valuable?
Well, to me, it's kind of a rock of Gibraltar I can return to because it quiets my mind, it gets rid of upset feelings, it makes my body really peaceful and therefore really healthy. And so it puts me back where I need to be as quickly as possible, faster than any other technique I know. Um, and the same could be said of self-hypnosis because they're really the same thing. Self-hypnosis and meditation are really the same thing, just different words. Sometimes they have different intentions and different emphases, but the goal is to get into a deep place which is healthy for you. And one thing I learned in the ashram was you can turn meditation into a lifestyle. And so you can do everything that you want to do. Excuse me, my antivirus scan is starting, so I'm
Okay.
to get rid of that little window. So you can learn how to meditate all day long and make it part of what you do. And if you've noticed, mindfulness meditation is exploding in this country. It's everywhere. You know, you walk into Barnes and Noble and there's a book in the lobby that they published on it.
Yeah.
A Time magazine just published a bound volume all on meditation. And, you know, basically everywhere you go, you find it. And the medical and mental health people are going nuts with it. So it kind of fits in. And so people who don't know anything about hypnosis are still interested in meditation. So this gives the hypnotist another way to relate to the community, another class he or she can teach that will hook people up to what they do. And of course, the bottom line is the person then ends up being in a healthy place, feeling good, enjoying life. And that's our objective, no matter whether we call it hypnotherapy or whether we call it deep meditation.
Right. What's, excuse me, what is sort of the differentiating factor for you as a practitioner in terms of when do you decide to shape a client more toward meditation, and when do you say, or do you ever say, I'm just going to hypnotize them?
Well, a lot of my clients just come for simple behavioral changes, like they want to quit smoking or stop picking their fingernails or lose some weight, and they're not necessarily there to learn meditation. So unless they talk about that and check it off on my checklist, I just do what they want. In other words, hypnosis is something you more or less do to your client.
Right.
And you take them through a process and they get a behavioral and emotional result. And whereas meditation is something the client wants to learn, they want to be able to go home and do this by themselves. They want to make it part of their life. They read some interesting book and they want to do that.
Yeah.
So it's like, it is, what is the intention? Is the intention just to fix a problem, or is the intention to learn something that can make your lifestyle really wonderful? So that's the differentiator for me.
Yeah, that's a great clarification. Thank you so much for that. Hey, if people want to learn more about you and what you do, what's a great way for them to do that?
Well, I have a website and I have a Facebook page. Do you want me to give you the
Sure. Yeah, absolutely.
spell it out? Okay. The website is https://4dcounseling.com. And that will take them into a group practice that I'm part of in the Allentown, Bethlehem, Easton area of Pennsylvania. If they want to find me on Facebook, all they have to do is search for Charlie Curtis Hypnotherapy. That's Charlie, Charlie, Curtis, Curtis, and the word hypnotherapy.
Cool. Great. All right, you guys. So just one more recap. We're talking Saturday, August 12th at noon, Sinking into Peace, a meditation method that really works with Charlie Curtis. Charlie's right. This is like one of the biggest buzzwords in the world of personal development for the past, I would say, over a year now easily, is mindfulness. And then, of course, people tend to connect meditation with that. So here you are at a hypnotist convention where you can sort of connect all those dots, and that's a pretty smart thing to do. So please think about spending this time with Charlie and expanding your awareness on these things. Charlie, thanks so much for making time for me.
Glad to help.
All right, take care.